What's going on, guys? Me Ryan here, or MandRproductions, and Cloud City is supposed to have been revealed. I have not looked it up yet, so I don't actually know what the set looks like, but I wanted to give you my initial reaction to seeing the set for the first time. I know we've talked a lot of rumors on this channel, so we mostly know what it's going to have and what it's going to look like, but I haven't actually seen it, so this is something I haven't done before. But let's go ahead and hop on to brickset.com, and we're going to see if we see Cloud City for the first time. Here we go. Oh boy, there it is. Oh my god. Alright. Ooh. Alright, that actually, I don't know what I think about it yet. 300, okay, 2,812 pieces. That's more than we thought. The rumor last night was 2,240, so that was a little bit wrong. But other than that, it looks like everything else is right. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look at all the pictures. Alright, so we get a Stormtrooper. That was the one minifigure that I thought we might not get in this set, actually. It didn't make it onto whatever list of minifigures that I had on my rumor list, but it looks like 18 minifigures, not 14, so that was a little bit wrong yesterday. But man, there are a lot of extra details in this now. So September 13th for VIPs, October 1st for everyone. I think this is going to be a really cool set. 350 bucks, 2,812 pieces. Let's just go ahead and open up all the pictures here. We'll go ahead and run through the whole set. Looks like we get IG-88, so this was another minifigure that wasn't on my rumor list, and that actually looks pretty good. I think IG-88 is a good figure. Han Solo, we of course get the Luke Skywalker, and man, he looks really, really good, the new Luke Skywalker here. We have the Bespin guard. We actually have two Bespin guards. Those look really good as well. The new Lobot. I thought he was going to have a new headset piece, but maybe not. We have Chewbacca, we have C-3PO, typical minifigures here. We have an Ugnaught. This is one that we knew we were getting, obviously. The new Cloud City Boba Fett looks like really awesome figure. He's got some arm printing. Maybe a new helmet print. Looks slightly different to me, maybe not. A typical Stormtrooper, I don't think that looks any different. And then, of course, we have the Cloud Car pilots. It looks like they gave them different faces, which is nice. So those Cloud Car pilots are the new minifigures for the Cloud City set here, and man, they look really, really good. I like those helmets. Of course, they don't have any leg or arm printing or anything, but they're simple minifigures, and I think LEGO did a good job with them. I'm tired. I'm yawning right now. I just woke up. We have Cloud City Leia, if you want to call her that. Princess Leia here. Looks pretty good as well. Nothing really notable on her. Han Solo looks like the same Han Solo minifigure we've been getting. Maybe a slightly... Oh, he actually has like a dual-moded legs. Yeah, they gave Han Solo dual-moded legs. That is really good. I like that. So that gives this Han Solo at least some exclusivity to this set for spending so much money. And then we get another Princess Leia. Why do we get two Leias? I guess we get two Leias in this set, huh? We get a different Leia. So I was wondering why she was in like her Hoth outfit, but we do get the two Leias here. So we get her for like two different scenes from the Cloud City there. So that's really awesome. That's something you don't see too often, I guess. I guess we did kind of get that in the Death Star with like two different of the same figures, but there is your Cloud City Leia there. That's really great. Of course, we have Lando Calrissian. He's got the dual-sided cape again, just like the original figure in the original set, which I have somewhere behind me there. And it looks like it's even got a little bit of a pattern to it, which is really, really cool. The pattern looks really neat. I don't know what it's exactly supposed to be, because it's just supposed to be based off the movie, and I never really noticed it in the movie, but there's definitely some pattern on the gold part of his cape. He's got two faces there. And then next up, we've got Darth Vader. It's Darth Vader. What did you expect? Nothing new there. C3 or R2D2 rather. Unfortunately, no redesigned R2D2 exclusive to Cloud City, and that's all the minifigures. So that is everything. That's all 18 minifigures from the Cloud City set. The rumor list I had that I put up last night was 14. I thought it was only gonna have 14, but it has 18, which is even better. I'm actually pleasantly surprised. I think the IG-88, a second Bespin guard, a Stormtrooper, and then two Princess Leias. I think that's what I was missing on my list there yesterday. So that's all the figures there. Now moving down, we're going to move into the actual set itself here. I'm just going to give again my initial reactions. That is the set there. That's the first picture of the set that I'm looking at. It just looks like a typical LEGO Star Wars playset. There are a lot of rooms. There are a lot of different rooms there. It looks like we have the room where Chewbacca is trying to put back together C-3PO, and you got IG-88 kind of sleeping in the corner. We're going to have the carbonite freezing chamber. It looks like also the balcony where Luke and Vader are fighting, obviously, and then there's some other rooms on the other side of this picture, but I like the design of it. It's obviously similar to the Death Star in that it's kind of this circular design, but I like what they've also done on top, where they've put a little bit of the Cloud City buildings on top. We have the Slave One. This is something that was rumored for quite a while to be in this set. Some people told me I was crazy. Some people told me, maybe it'll happen. But the Slave One, I mean, I kind of went back and forth on, especially when the rumor came about that a Slave 1 would be coming out in 2019. Turns out that's probably going to be a junior set, but this actually looks better than I was expecting. It looks a lot better than I was expecting. The proportions look a little bit off to me. That's just because I'm so used to the scale that LEGO's been working in with the Slave 1 for a long time, but I think they did a decent job downsizing it to fit into this set. I think it looks better than I was expecting, and I think that's all I could really ask for. The Cloud Car, that thing is small. Wow. They actually made that thing really small. It's probably not that much smaller than the original. I'm glad they kept it in red. I thought they would make it a little bit of an orangish color, but they didn't. But I'm excited to compare that to the original one, because that looks really small for some reason. I don't know. It is small, obviously, but I think it's about the same size. So it just looks really compact. The minifigures barely fit in there. You can see their helmets, but I like that. I'm glad they included both ships so you could kind of fight with them and play around with them. That's fun. All right, so here we go. Now we're getting into some of the features of the set. It looks like you can swing the module with the Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker balcony thingy off out of the way so you can play with it easier. That's good. That definitely, creates some space in there for you to be able to move around. It also lets you get into that carbonite freezing chamber a little bit easier. Here we have one of the rooms where Leia and Han are following Lando, it looks like. Just kind of a hallway, essentially, with a little decoration in the center there. Some decorations on the walls that are obviously going to be stickers. No prints, obviously, unfortunately, but it actually looks pretty sweet there. So you have that little hallway. Here's the carbonite freezing chamber in all its glory. It's not the half carbonite freezing chamber like we get in the actual $25 set, but I think this is going to be a pretty solid carbonite freezing chamber. I think it's going to work really well. So it looks like you have Leia on Chewbacca's back there, just kind of crying, essentially, or whatever it was in the movie that she was doing. You got the Stormtrooper. I don't see the Ugnaught. Maybe he's hiding behind the Han Solo, but that is the little carbonite fusion chamber. Obviously, you're going to be able to raise and lower Han Solo, and the Han Solo and carbonite is going to be like Han Solo coming out. So that's going to be really cool. You can get a fog machine and really make it realistic if you want. Next up, we have the dining room. Now, I did say in my video yesterday that I hoped we got more than 4 seats. My wish came true. We have 5 seats this time, which is good. So we have Darth Vader at the head of the table, and then we're going to be able to fit in, I guess, at least Han Solo, Leia. You can throw in Lando and whatever other minifigure you want in there, but that is the little dining area. It looks much better than it did in the original set. It even looks like we have a little Bespin model there, like as decoration in the room. That's pretty cool. And then there's some windows there. It looks really nice. I really like what they've done with that little area. It might be a little hard to squeeze my hands in there. It might be a small, cramped area. It doesn't look too small, but it looks a little small, but we'll have to wait and see. So that's the main pictures of all the rooms there that they have provided. We'll take a quick look at the landing pad now. We'll go back over here. The landing pad will fit the Slave 1 or the Cloud Car. Probably not both, I would assume, but it's supposed to fit at least one of them, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and take a look at the box art. I guess we haven't taken a look at the box art yet, and it's going to retain the UCS box art that we have seen. They found a way to make it look good. I mean, it's a tough set. I mean, this is a tough set to put on box art, I'll tell you that. Obviously, there is no, like, silhouette of what the next UCS set is going to be. That people, I think people, when they saw Cloud City on the back of the UCS Millennium Falcon, assumed that the next set would be Cloud City. And while it's possible that LEGO put it there knowing that the next set was Cloud City, I don't think that they put it there with the intention of, like, hinting at the next set being Cloud City, if that makes sense. Like, when they pulled out the Death Star, they put the Millennium Falcon on the box, and they put a bright light behind it, basically being like, yeah, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. This one, we put a light behind it on purpose so that it like glows and you know what we're getting at there. But Cloud City was just part of the box art from the UCS Millennium Falcon, and this is a great set to go next to it. I think it's gonna be a fun play set, and obviously it doesn't hint at what's next for 2019. but we will find out very soon, because not every UCS set hints at the next UCS set. It just can't work that way. You can't throw an Imperial Star Destroyer in the background of this thing. It doesn't make sense, so they can't hint at what's next. And what if the next set was going to be a Clone Wars set? How are they going to hint at what's next in the box? So it's good that they didn't try to hint at anything. I'm glad the box art is simple. It's just kind of clouds. It would have been nice, though, if they had thrown the Millennium Falcon in the background, but then again, maybe that wouldn't make sense since you have all the Millennium Falcon characters already on Cloud City. You know what I mean? So you can't really, I don't know, you can't really do that. But the box art looks decent. You have all the characters shown, and you can see the landing pad getting some use from the Slave One there, flying off to take on the Bespin Cloud Car, which they both have stud shooters, and they both look decent somehow. Looking on the back of the box, it shows off all the little features down on the bottom there. So obviously the Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader duel, the Han Solo interrogation room. Again, you can swing the Darth Vader duel with Luke Skywalker off to the side, so you get more space there. Of course, you have the little hallway where you can run through. Then we have the carbonite freezing chamber, and then we have the dinner room. So those are like the main features that LEGO decided to show off on the back of the box, although like the Slave One and the Cloud Car each like open up and do stuff as well, so it's not just limited to that. I will, however, be disappointed if the Han Solo and carbonite does not fit into the Slave One, and it doesn't look like it will, honestly, so I'm a little bit disappointed with that decision, because that's something that's a staple of having a Slave One, is being able to fit Han Solo and carbonite in there. But I also understand that they downsized the set so that they fit into this set for a decent price. But if you look closely on the back of the box, guys, I've just noticed there are some TIE fighters flying on the back of the box. Is that the next UCS set? No, it's not, because we just had a TIE fighter 3 years ago. We're not getting a UCS TIE Fighter as the next UCS set, so anyone who says that is out of their mind, alright? Anyway, that is everything about UCS Cloud City that I can see to talk about. I've shown you all the pictures, I've gone through everything. We'll take another quick look at this Slave One here. It looks decent from this side angle, I'll tell you that, but that's really all I have to talk about for today. I'm really excited for this set. I'm going to get it on day one. I'm going to go out. I'm going to either pre-order it, or I'm going to wait in line, just depending on whatever the options are at my LEGO store at Disney Springs. But other than that, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of the UCS Cloud City set that we have been waiting so long for. It's been a long 8.5 months since I made my first video about the rumor that it was coming out this year, and hey, what do you know? Here it is, despite some people telling me I was lying when I made the first video, you know? But that's typical. Some people don't believe everything, that's fine. You're not supposed to believe everything you hear. That's good. Keep an open mind. But I look forward to seeing what we're going to see in 2019. I'm already moving on, right? No, I'll be getting this set September 13th. I'll be getting in line, or once again, pre-ordering it, or whatever the options may be. I don't know if pre-ordering is an option yet. I'm trying to figure that out right now. But that's all I have for you guys today. If you enjoyed, like the video. If you have anything to say about the new Cloud City set, leave in the comment section down below. And if you're new to the channel and want to stay tuned for more Cloud City content, subscribe. I'll also be comparing this thing to the original one. I have it back there. Funny thing is, the original one cost me $528 on eBay. This one's only cost me $350, and it's like much bigger. So that's all I have for you guys. Bye.